Low vibrations.
Hello, I'm Peter, and this is the third episode of Low Vibrations. This episode will be on lucid dreaming. So what is lucid dreaming? Lucid dreaming is when you become aware you are dreaming. This will allow you to control your dream. Before we move on, I want to mention that some people think lucid dreaming and astral projection are the same thing. I don't know if that is the case. For now, I'll assume they are two different things. So this is how my adventures in lucid dreaming began. My story started either in the year 2008 or 2009. I was in college the second time around trying to get a degree in video game design. I had to commute back and forth from college, and it was about a 40-minute drive, and I couldn't afford to drive back and forth between classes. On one of my busy days, I had a class that began at 8 a.m. and a class that ended at 8 p.m. So I'd basically be at college for like 12 hours with only like 5 hours of classwork. I would spend most of my days in the library. I literally read every single book they had on the occult and paranormal. Now this was a community college, so they didn't have any obscure books. But one of the books I was reading was about lucid dreaming, and it was something I felt I could do. I would sometimes have dreams where I would have superpowers, and I felt that was an indication of my ability to lucid dream. So I spent like a month keeping a dream journal and trying to lucid dream. A dream journal is exactly what it sounds like. During this time, I learned some concepts like being kicked out of a dream, which is when you realize you're in a dream, but for some reason you are kicked out of it. I also learned about bailing on dreams where I realize I'm in a nightmare and just bail on it. There is also dream collapse, where when I realize I'm in a dream, the logic of it starts to fall apart, and I wake up. My first success came when I was walking on this hiking trail near my house. It was in the middle of the winter, and I was walking through a part of the trail that went to a valley. At the top of the valley, I saw a bunch of men with bows pointing at me. I thought to myself, hey, they don't allow hunting on this trail. I must be dreaming. When I thought that, the world instantly became hyper-realistic, and I looked up into the sky and I saw an old man with a gray beard and deep blue eyes looking down at me, and then I woke up. With that success, I felt confident that I'd be able to lucid dream. However, for some reason I got the idea in my head that I should go directly from being awake to lucid dreaming. So I spent several weeks trying to do that. Finally, one night, while I was laying in bed, I kind of crawled out of my body, and then I was lucid dreaming. The world was more realistic than normal, but much simpler. It was a dream version of my house. I felt like there was smoke in the house. I explored my house and eventually made it to the bathroom. The bathroom was simple, but it was my ideal bathroom. In the bathroom there was a woman who disappeared when I came in. When she disappeared, some water came out of the bathtub. That water turned into another woman. This woman looked more like a shark jellyfish human hybrid. She had sharp filed teeth, red eyes, and semi-transparent white skin. She tried to eat corn on the cob, but her teeth were too sharp. Then she said the secret to meaning is inside a box, missing two sides. Then I got kicked out of my dream and woke up. That was the first and last time I was able to go directly from being awake to being lucid. However, that was not the end of my story. For the next 2 years I would have horrible night terrors. When I would lay down and close my eyes, it would feel like there was someone or something standing right beside me. Sometimes I would wake up and see them. Other times there would be entities in my dreams that would stare right at me and wouldn't move their position regardless of what I did in my dreams. It got so bad that I couldn't sleep during the night. I would stay awake at night and sleep during the day. Eventually I just reduced my caffeine intake. I would just get so tired that I couldn't be bothered by the entity. This is the main reason why I haven't tried lucid dreaming again. I still sometimes accidentally lucid dream. An example is if I'm having a nightmare, I'll bail on the dream. Also, if I paint myself into a corner with the dream, then I'll let it collapse. This is my episode on lucid dreaming. Have you ever had a lucid dream before? If so, did you have any negative side effects afterward? Share in the comments below, like and subscribe. My next episode will be on out-of-body experiences. See you then. Have a good day.